Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel or welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this video, we're going to look at spatial question types in XLSForm. XLSForm has three location or spatial question types: the geopoint, the geotrace, and the geoshape. With the geopoint, you're able to capture a single point on a map. With geotrace, you're able to capture a series of points to trace a line or a path. And with the geoshape, you're able to capture a series of points to form a polygon. So with geotrace, with geoshape, your start and end point have to be similar to complete the polygon. So I'm going to go ahead and create a question with those three data types and see how they work on Enketo on mobile. So let me jump right into it. I want to zoom in a bit. Alright. I'm going to have geopoint. So we have our three questions. So I'm going to save and validate my form. Yeah. So my first question here that says capture your location. So I can just move on to any spot on the map. So I'm going to find this area and I'm going to drop my point. And then it captures the latitude and longitude of that particular location, a single point on the map. But with GeoTrace, I'm able to trace a path. So let me see, I'm going to trace this road. Right? So I'm going to trace this road. So I'm going to start here, then move to the next point, and the next point, and I can keep doing that for as long as needed. And because it's a geo trace, I can stop anywhere I want and I can move in any direction. I can decide to move here, then make my way back anywhere I want, and I can stop at any point. With geotrace, so with geotrace, it's a polygon. So I'm going to find a polygon here that I'm going to trace. I'm going to zoom out a bit. Yeah, so I'm going to trace this green. I'm going to start here, then move around. I'm going to trace the area. And as you can see, as soon as I click on this, it highlights the area in red, showing me where it has been captured and where the area that is being captured is. So as soon as I'm happy with where I stop, as soon as I'm here, which is the last point, I click on close polygon. It's still showing me red because it's telling me the question is incomplete. As soon as I click close polygon, it matches it with the first point I created, and then I have my shape. So that's how you're able to capture geotrace, geopoint, and geoshape. You can make a few changes depending on it. So there are parameters and appearance you can change, which we're going to go deep into when we begin to deploy our forms and see how those changes affect. But you can add something like a hint, so optional. So I'm going to say under hint, I'm going to say stand under clear sky. So I want the user to stand under clear sky. And for my hint with geoshape, I'm going to say trace the inside of the pitch, for example. So maybe you're capturing the area of a football field. So I want the user to be able to I want the enumerator of the user to capture the geoshape within the football field. So should be signed in inside the football field while taking the shape, not outside. So that's something I can add. So after saving and validating, that should take effect in my form. So I'm going to go ahead and close this and choose the form. And as you can see, all those questions now have uh, have a hint. So trace a path. So with capture your location, it says stand under a clear sky. With trace the area, the hint says trace the inside of the path of the pitch. Apologies. So that's how you're able to add location question types. It's a very powerful question type in XLSForm. You're able to capture specific locations, trace specific areas, or even mark path. So you could decide to add a geotrace to your question when the enumerator makes their way to the facility. So you're able to see the path they followed. And once they arrive to the facility or the particular location you want them to go to, they could capture a geopoint and also then capture the shape of a particular building that you're interested in. So there are multiple applications to this. Just find which one fits into your use case and you can add it. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.